you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well today. Certainly hope you have been having a good week so far. I know it's hard to get back into the groove when you've been on a holiday for, I think mine was about 5 days this time. It was nice though. It was real nice to get some rest. I did do a lot around here. I got my Christmas decorations in the house up. I have to buy some to go on the outside because they got burned up in the fire, and I should be getting my check for that in the next day or two, hopefully. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. So, how are you today? If you're joining me, thank you for being here, and I hope that you will see something or hear something from Spirit that will help you on your journey. Today is going to be kind of a teaching day because of the kind of reading we're having. And the reason why we're having it is because of the moon. And let me explain to you what I mean by that. I'm getting this from Astro Matrix. This is not coming from me. Hey, Erica! Good morning to you too, baby. Good morning to you, Cheryl. Thank you so much for you guys being here. I'm so grateful to have you. Make sure you're liking the video and sharing the content if you don't mind. Okay, if you're able. The moon is in Capricorn right now. Okay, see how she's kind of sitting on that swing? I love you too. Capricorn is December 2nd at 4:09 through December 4th. Its expression is emotional when it's in the moon energy. The ruler is Saturn. The element is earth, and it's a cardinal sign. Its modality is cardinal. Opportunities during a Capricorn moon are improving your social status and achieving material success. The goals during this moon are letting go of anger and embracing inner vulnerability. Hard work, diligence, and steadfast dedication are just a few attributes to name that come with moon in Capricorn. It forecasts a season filled with success and achievements. This lunation instills a deep sense of responsibility to improve our social status, realize our dreams, achieve material success, and initiate new projects. So you might find yourself initiating a new project because you're determined that you're going to succeed, and you will. Capricorn moon motivates consciousness, precision, efficiency, organization, and reliability. So you might find yourself organizing things, being more efficient, being more precise, and being very conscious of these things. However, it discourages violation of rules and laws. On the one hand, the lunar period amplifies our inner vulnerability, but on the other hand, it seizes our emotional expression. So during this time, you might find it hard to express your emotions, and you might be very adamant about keeping with the rules and not coloring outside the lines when it comes to your morality. Like, you don't put up with BS when people are trying to do BS, and even yourself. So be ready to face masked realities, partialities, insensitivity, and bitter coldness. Capricorn moon is perfect for training your willpower and focusing on your goals in life because it enables you to shut all doors to distractions with your firm will and strong desire to be productive. So you may find yourself shutting out the world, shutting down your emotions, and focusing instead of being distracted. There are no distractions right now. We're cutting out the distractions, okay? So we can succeed at our project. You might feel afraid of dealing with sensitive issues during this period, or may become too harsh on yourself. The fear of rejection might make you feel highly insecure. If you don't let go of your anger and resentment it will adversely affect your health. Be positive and lead by example. Okay? So you're being encouraged here to not fear rejection. Be careful of fear and rejection and being very insecure. If you don't let go of your anger and resentment, it will adversely affect your health. Be positive and lead by example, okay? Alright, so that's what's going on astrologically with the moon right now. There are other planets at play, but that's the moon. May I have a prayer, please, Holy Spirit? Dear God, thank you for giving me my family to love and care for. Help me to share with them your Spirit's warmth and love as you bless them with grace and peace. May we as one family be with you forever in heaven. Amen. Okay, so your family is going to be a factor here, or somebody you consider like family. It could be your work family, it could be your family at home, it could be your YouTube family, but some family, you're grateful for that family, okay? However, based on the music, I have this Leo card still on my table, so we're dealing with Leo in some way. Leo is July 23rd through August 22nd. It's a masculine sign. It's fire, and it's the ruler of the sun is the ruler of Leo. I made those cards for teaching years ago, and that one just happened to come out, and it's been sitting on the table. When I put the rocks away, this rock got left behind by accident. As you can see, I moved some things around on the table. This faith rock was left out. I don't know why or how, because I thought I got them all up. So we're gonna know that faith is gonna play a factor here. Your faith is gonna play a factor. All right, you're going to be determined. You're working on probably a new project. You're very focused and determined, and you're tuning out all distractions. You probably are appearing cold. Other people are probably appearing cold. But understand, they're not being cold. They're busy doing whatever it is they're doing, just like you are, okay? So don't take it personally if someone puts their attention elsewhere, okay? Just be careful of that. Now, rock in this reading. And the song that came through, as you saw, was The Lowest in Me. And it's by Shane. And I'm going to read you the lyrics to it in just a moment. Ooh, got a lot of rocks. Spirit's doing a lot right now. And somebody brings out the lowest in you. It's somebody in your family, it sounds like. And this person is put in your life as a mirror. Don't forget, everybody in your life is a mirror. Your wealth is a factor. Your money's involved. It has something to do with your money. Your dream, somehow dream is involved. Your passion. Passion is that thing that drives you. Desire, that's that Capricorn energy, that lusty, oh, I have so much passion for this. But if it's not controlled in some way, it can go to an obsession or to anger. I don't know. We have that faith. The faith came back out, so it was definitely meant to be here. There's your health being affected. Be careful. Let go of your resentments and your anger, or you're going to have health consequences of your health involved. Okay, it could be your mental health. There you are, dream again. You might be having dreams. I know I've had a lot of dreams lately. Strength is here, so we need strength. And we need to believe something. There's something that we need to believe, okay? So, your wealth turned around. Oh my God, your wealth is upside down. I'm going to turn it back around. It's spinning back around again. Your wealth, your dream, passion, faith, health, strength, and belief. So somebody has something going on with their health. And it could be because you won't let go of these resentments that you have. You have built up some resentments, and you're not letting go of them. All right, let's just check the energy real quick. Deep breath in and out, okay? I'm having trouble keeping it going. I don't know. There we go. There's not much crackling going on, but I'm having trouble staying in flow with it. So some here is a little bit out of flow, and that's probably the help, the resentment is what I'm guessing. All right, Spirit, how do you want to do this? We're going to get the song. We need to get the song. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, I'm so scatterbrained today. All right, the song was the worst in me. The worst in me, whoever. Lowest in me. The lowest in me. The lowest in me by Stained. And this is how it goes. Try to let go, but you won't let me. So I'm closed off, hating all I see. Play the victim so carelessly. You're addicted to uncertainty. You bring out the lowest that I have in me. I feel the chaos and the gravity. And I can't escape the bitterness. I can't change. You bring out the lowest that I have in me. Lowest that I have in me. Try to hold back all the anger, but it's triggered, but it's a trigger, and I can't relax. Losing focus on the things you like. So you push me to the brink, and I don't know what is next. You bring out the lowest that I have in me. I feel the chaos and the gravity, and I can't escape the bitterness. I can't change. You bring the lowest that I have in me. Lowest that I have in me. Lowest of low. So I'm so fucking high. Sever all ties. I don't recognize what I've become. Thread is pulled. You've made an animal. You bring out the lowest that I have in me. I feel the chaos and the gravity. I can't escape the bitterness. I can't change. You bring out the lowest that I have. The lowest that I have. Wow. So somebody is definitely holding back some feelings of low, low, low. And it's because of that bitterness that you're not healthy. You're healthy. It could be that you're struggling with that you're struggling with a lot of anxiety. You could be struggling with some depression. You could be struggling with rage. Just bitter, nasty, nasty feelings. Have you ever, or are you at this moment in a relationship with somebody that they just grate the hell out of they just grate you? It's like everything they do, they can't do anything right. Everything they do pisses you off at this point. And it's because you've put up with it for so long and walked on eggshells around this person for so long and not set boundaries with them for so long that it's too far gone. It's like now I'm at the point where the lowest in me is brought out. You've triggered me, and I've allowed you to bring out the lowest of the low in me. And now I'm affected. I have stomach ulcers. I have tension headaches. I'm grinding my teeth. And it's causing health problems for me. Mental health, anxiety, depression. It could be triggering ADHD in some of you. I don't know how it's affecting your health. It could just be, that you feel at this moment like you're going to snap. Like you're going to go off at any second. like that homicidal ideation type feeling. You might even be imagining ways that you could hurt this person. And that's not a good place to be at all, is it, Spirit? Alright, Spirit, how are you working? Oh, that fell off. Your compassion. Spirit's trying to help you to have compassion. What you need right now is to have compassion. Maybe somebody needs to have compassion on you, or we're talking about you, so maybe you lack compassion. You lack empathy. You can't give this person a single bit of grace because of all of the things. This person has done horrendous things for you to get to this point. You've allowed them to get away with that for so long that you don't know how to stop it anymore other than to just snap. Okay? How else are you working? Honesty. Somebody needs to tell the truth. Your patience is here. Sagittarius is showing up, the sun. And wisdom. This has taught you a very, very, very valuable lesson. It's about being responsible. This person can be very irresponsible and just irk your ass because they never do anything at all. Like, you have a phone bill that has to be paid, and they never pay their part. They just walk around using the phone, acting like it doesn't cost any money. And they lack integrity. Integrity come out in reverse. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. And somebody needs to have more humility. I'm assuming there's not much of that either. This may not be you, but it could be. It could be. Compassion, honesty, patience, wisdom, a lack of integrity, and a lack of responsibility. That would bring out the worst in me if someone was acting this way around me. Okay, it's essential that we not F ourselves, though. Even though this person is acting like this, we need to shut this out. We need to somehow deal with this mess, because if not, it's going to take us down with it. This energy is there to take you down with it. It's a past life connection, and dream your dreams. Live your dreams, rather. Dream your dreams. Somehow you're dreaming about a past life connection. You may only dream about this person. You may not actually see this person. Alright, I still got my two faithful, Cheryl and Erica, are here. Thank you. Alright, how do we not F ourselves? We need to release our doubts and give less fucks and do some shadow work. No shit. Oh wait, here's another card. And explore ourselves. Explore ourselves. It's time to take a trip inside. And we need to see what the heck is going on inside that we need healing from. And what is that, Spirit? What do we need shadow work for? Somebody is selling out. Like, you're just giving out energy for free. Or this can be a card for someone, not everyone. You might be selling drugs. You might be prostituting yourself. Or you could just be giving a lot of your energy and time and attention to bullshit. And it's time to take your energy back. Draw back your energy from all of those things that are taking time and giving nothing in return. Okay? And somebody's cold. But remember, we saw that. Uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. What else has been repressed? Somebody is unstable. Alright, what else? Somebody has a lot of lust. It doesn't have to be sexual, but it is for somebody. Somebody has a lot of jealousy. They feel secondary, and somebody is childish. Somebody could even be haunted. Alright, so there's your shadow work if you want to work on that, if it's your shadow work. Alright, let's see how this may have happened. That's how you don't F yourself, okay? Let's see how this may have happened. May I see how this happened? Do you really love them? Because it's time to examine that a little deeper. You have to examine a little deeper when it comes to somebody in your life and you're asking yourself, do I really love this person? Examine that a little deeper. Or it's time for anal. I don't know what that means to you, and I'm not even going to go there. But on the back it says XYZing a matter a little deeper. You might be getting anal about, and that's kind of what the music indicated, is you bring out the worst in me. You turn me into this asshole, and you're the asshole. I'm marrying an asshole, and I need to know if I love you or not, because I got to do something different. Alright, what's being hidden? Doesn't have to be romantic now. It could be anybody in your life. That it's not that serious, and you can't say thank you enough. Somebody deserves the medal for putting up with somebody's ass. It's not that serious. Laugh, fuckers. Don't let the bullshit make you bitter. So, Spirit is saying these things that are causing the lowest of you to come out, they're not that serious. And this person is an asshole. And you're dealing with them, and you can't say thank you enough. We are going to use these, so I want to keep them nearby. Alright, and what's being shown? That it's time to talk money. Remember, they act like they're not responsible. But watch what you say when you talk about money. I think not. I think not. Alright, what's going to happen next? You're going to forgive. You realize that we can't be all things. If you need help, ask for it, hire it, make it happen. Your friends miss your face. And you're going to sit back and relax because oral love is in your future. And you want shit to be different. Change yourself first. And you're going to bare your fucking soul. So you're fixing to sit back and relax and talk to somebody and bare your soul. It's a friend. And you're having to forgive because you feel like you're not enough. But your friend is going to sit back and relax and listen to you bare your soul. Because you want shit to be different when it comes to this relationship that you're dealing with. Pack your bags. And keep seeing that. Pack your bags. You may have to end up packing your bags here. I mean, it's just that simple. Alright, let's see what's going on with the person that we're dealing with. This book is really good at giving us an idea of who are we. I'm having trouble talking. Mercury retrograde. You suck. I'm just kidding. Alright, show me the individual that we are dealing with that is irresponsible and has no integrity, and we're having to be patient, and they've taught us a lesson. We're having to be compassionate, but we're going to bare our soul. We're going to get honest with this person about how we feel. Because secretly, it's really not that serious, and you can't say thank you enough. Alright, show me the energy of the person that we're dealing with. They're a phoenix rising in reverse and a tarantula upright with a swan. Now, they're actually not that bad. It's not that serious. Alright, phoenix rising. That's one of our spirit cards. That's a very spiritual card. And it's somebody who's... They're all read in the upright, so we will not be reading that in the negative, in the reverse. Mercury retrograde is really screwing with me hard. Freedom from suffering, a past karma, and reincarnation. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described as yoga, as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication, tapas. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from what we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and the lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. So this person is going through a spiritual awakening. They are at the bottom. They've hit rock bottom, and they're realizing I can't run from this anymore. I have finally run as far as I can run. I have to do the work. And you just saw the work. You saw the shadow work. I just showed it to you, okay? That's what they're working on. The phoenix and the fire and the first chakra. The ancient yogis believe that our heaviest karma resides in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called Muladhara, Muladhara, or our root. The ascent of the phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karma is slowly burned, it rises from the ash toward the navel center. Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. So right now, it's essential that you do yoga, or at least meditation, where you sit quietly. You can use the mudras with your hands to help release those energies from those first three chakras, from the root, the sacral, to the solar plexus, and again and again and again. And you're working out the karma. And you can use the bowl to see where you have crackles. Focus on your first chakra. And then when you feel like you've cleared it, you go to your second chakra. This is where I'm having trouble. And see, this is the one, the sacral. This is that lust. This is the one that we're having trouble staying on track. And once you feel like you've cleared that, then you go to your solar plexus. This is where I think your illness is coming from. I think you've developed intestinal problems, bowel problems, and maybe even sexual dysfunction. You may be having trouble with your sex organs as well. All three of those places could be affected by your health because of the karma that's being cleared in your life. But it's leading you to freedom. It's leading you to you again, to being your selling out version of yourself. Used by the world, and you're allowing people to just use you, to walk all over you, and to treat you any old kind of way. But you're rising up out of that. If this could be you saying, do I really love myself? It's time to examine myself a little deeper. Because it says, do you really love them? If so, then wash, fold, and put away the clothes. You might need to do some housework. Alright, now they're showing up also as a tarantula. Let's see. Spiders are not bad, but they are scary, aren't they, for some of us? Not everyone likes spiders. Tarantulas can be pets. They, pink-footed ones. Okay, and also I have gas. So yeah, that clearing is gonna clear you out, and you will have some symptoms coming out of you because of that. You're at a crossroads, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention in order to find true happiness. You must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose, why did I say chase? Choose wisely. When in balance, you're following your intuition. So this person is a phoenix rising from the ashes, and they're following their intuition. Let me look at something. Yeah. Okay. So it was upright, so you're following your intuition. If for some reason it's not, you're hesitant and over intellectualizing. So you're overthinking. And to bring it into balance, daily journaling. So, and to keep it in balance, you need to do daily journaling. And then we have the swan. Why can't I find that section? I hate when this happens. They have symbols on, and you have to find the symbol, and none of them are like in order in the book. It just, for some reason, I'm having trouble finding this section. That's part of the reading, though. You're going to have a hard time getting to this. This swan is elegant. It is smooth sailing. And that's what you're working toward. But you're going to have trouble finding it. Oh, wow. I can't find that section. It's like it's missing from the book. Unbelievable. Alright, here we go. That was one of them. Okay, I see what I gotta do. There we go. For some reason, some of them are colored in darker. I gotta figure that out. I think it's in this section right here, though. Yeah, you're going to have a hard time finding this part of your journey because you're going to get stuck in this karma if you're not careful. Swan, okay, sorry for that takes so long. Effortless creativity, sensitive, mystic, elegant, and power. You see what I'm saying? See how far away you are from that over here? It's not going to be an easy journey, but you're going to have to go there because Spirit's got you at a place now where you have to face yourself. You're in a place where it's do or die. You have to have the courage to do this. It's affecting everything in your life. You don't believe. You're strong. Your health is up. Your faith is up. Your passion is up. Your dreams are up. But your wealth is up too. So the only problem here is you don't believe that this is possible. All right, let's see what it says. The swan represents heightened creativity in Hindu mythology. The goddess Saswat, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. When it's in balance, and yours is, infinite creative power. If it's not in balance, you're agitated, snippy, and lacking vision. And see, that's how you are now. That's how you are now. You're agitated, snippy, and you lack vision. But to bring it into balance, you're going to have solo time writing. Journaling, remember, you have to journal. It's so important that we write in our journals. If you don't have a journal, I cannot encourage you highly enough to get yourself a journal, a notebook, something that you can write down your feelings and keep it in a place where nobody can ever find it. Because this is going to be a very intimate part of yourself that you're not going to want to share with just anybody. If you share that with somebody, it needs to be somebody that you know you can trust, okay? Because they can use it against you. But at the end of the day, you're not going to care if they use it against you. And I don't know, I think that was the collective. I think we're looking at ourselves today, and Spirit is showing us. And it could be another person, and you're just really mirroring this person. You may in some way lack integrity and responsibility, and you're having to have compassion maybe on yourself, be patient with yourself, be honest with yourself, and learn your lessons. It's time to learn some lessons. Life is not all shits and giggles and rainbows and butterflies and fairies. Life is real. It's ugly, it's bitter, it's cold, it's difficult at the very least, and sometimes it can be savage as fuck. Alright, let's see what Awake has to say. Awake, what do you have to say to us today? May I see, please? How are you working in this collective? May I see, please? How are you helping us to wake up? Heal and shine and ground down with embracing on the bottom of the deck. Heal and shine. We've had that one before. Eventually I'll memorize them. It takes me a while though. Heal and shine. It's page 14. Heal and shine. Be the gem that lights up another person's day. You have an innate ability to sense how others are feeling. You're an empath. Why not use God's tools to help people you meet through rough patches or simply brighten someone's day? The mineral kingdom on earth is full of helpful and beautiful specimens that will work with us to channel information, spread positivity, and promote healing on physical, mental, and emotional levels. Carry the light and love find in crystals within your body. Found in yeah, it says find in crystals within your body. For you are crystalline too. So you're made up of the same stuff that the crystals on this earth are made of. So you, in essence, have crystals within you. Or maybe this is just you. I don't know. But somehow you have the ability to heal others. Maybe you have more of the right crystal properties in you than other people do, which gives you this special gift of healing. So spread positivity. You feel other people's feelings. You can feel when someone is down. You feel their spirit, how heavy it is. And when you feel those people, Spirit is saying you have the ability within you to brighten their day. You've been given a gift to heal and to shine. You stand out. When people meet you, they gravitate towards you, and they tell you their whole life story. And they probably say, I never tell people my life story. Why am I opening myself up to you this way? You're so easy to talk to. It's like I've known you my whole life and we just met. People do that to you. They do that. Because you have this special ability to shine, and people gravitate towards your shine, and you have healing just in the way you speak, the things that the way that you look at someone, the way that you listen intently to what they have to say, and allow them to get the things out that they need to get out. You're like a natural counselor in this world, a natural healer in this world. Spirit created each of us with a gift, because in the beginning, before there were schools and before we had to go to college and get degrees, all we had were what we were given at birth. And at birth, you were given the ability to heal and shine. Okay? And you're going to need to ground down in order for yourself to be, for you to be okay. You have to stay grounded when you have this ability. We all need to stay grounded. Let me get some coffee. Grow, expand, reach up as above, so below. Root and ground down peace. Root to rise by starting and ending each day a peaceful, stable mindset. You have the ability to reach your highest potential. The equal and opposite forces of gravity pulling down as enlightenment stretches you up will land you in the balanced state in this space. You feel strong in you feel strong in your foundations and ready to expand on various levels of your mind, conscious, subconscious, and unconscious, inner child, free will, and monadic group. The root is to rise by starting and ending each day in a peaceful state mindset. You have the ability to reach your highest potential. So you need to start and end each day in a peaceful mindset, peaceful and stable mindset. And that might be what we are lacking, this journaling. I think that taking time, having that ritual where we carve out some time each day for spirit, morning and night, to ground ourselves. And in the 12-step program, they call that taking a daily inventory to see what during that day could you have done differently. Not to punish yourself, but so that you can grow from your mistakes. So you take a daily inventory And if you've harmed someone, you go to that person and you say, I'm sorry for harming you. Please forgive me. You immediately make amends for your wrongs. You don't let them accumulate, which is what, in essence, you have done with this person that brings out the worst in you. Is you have allowed this person day after day after day to keep doing this to you, and you're not taking a daily inventory and asking yourself, what part am I playing in this, so that you could stop it before it got to the point where you're ready to snap. Maybe not to kill them, but some people get to that point where it ends in you being on the first 48. So it's essential that you ground down and you take time daily to do that inventory. Daily to look at what have I done today? And look at the categories of your life. Look at your compassion. Look at your honesty. Look at your integrity. Look at your responsibility. Was I irresponsible? Did I snap at somebody? Was there somebody that I should have been shining and healing and I ignored them? I need to be aware, and when I have done someone wrong and I can make it right, I need to make it right immediately. I don't need to wait. I don't need to say, oh, it's not that seriously, because secretly you're saying, it's not that serious. I can't say thank you enough. So it's like you're brushing it off, you're pushing it under the rug, and you're saying, this person has done a lot for me, so, or they do a lot for me, or they whatever. So I'm just gonna brush it off. And you think by doing that that's the right thing, but the right thing is to address it. The right thing to do spiritually in this situation is not to say, okay, because see, what in essence you're doing is you're saying, because they do this for me, I should allow them to do that to me. No, that's called codependency. And see, then you start walking on eggshells, because this person starts to pick up on the fact that if they slam the cabinets, or raise their voice, or sling something, or give you the silent treatment, or don't come home one night, then you will back off and cower down, because you're like, they do so much, it's not that serious. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Even the smallest irritation that comes up should be discussed like an adult, and it should be dealt with. And what they've done for you is irrelevant. When someone does something for you, it should not have conditions on it. If there's conditions on the things that are done for you, it's codependency. Now, if you put conditions on it and both of you are aware there's conditions on it, that's different. But see, this is a situation where nothing's being discussed. This person is just kind of taking this position, and you are doing your side of the dance. Codependency is a dance, and you both have to have your part in the dance. If you step away, they can't do the dance without you. You understand what I'm saying? And right now, it's time to talk money, but you have to be careful what you say. Because if you don't, this person will go weeks without talking to you, so they don't have to give you any money. Or if you start talking about money with them and you're not careful what you say, they will go off on you and remind you of everything they've ever done for you. And by the time they're finished, even though they owe you $600, you're like, oh, it's not that serious. I can't say thank you enough. I should be more grateful. No, sweetheart, no. Okay, embrace. $18. If you're getting anything out of this, would you please let me know by liking the video? embrace. Hi, hi, ring of friends, serene school, embrace this life, return to your tribe. We are all beautiful, powerful souls traveling an experience on planet Earth at this moment. Therefore, we are connected in our pure energy form. Oneness. There are certain groups of souls who make the Earth journey together to support one another. The soul family. Some souls incarnate as humans at the same time to work out karma and share love or grief over certain experiences. Other souls will support from a non-human state, whether that be thought, a different culture, planet, or energy vibration. You will be brought to your soul family in divine timing to help one another expand across this arc of evolution. Appreciate others in your community for who they are in their unique expression while embracing your own perspective. Support and encourage one another. Return to your tribe. So somehow you may have left your tribe. That's what you don't see coming. You have this healing and shine. You stand out. You're going to start grounding yourself. You're going to start in the morning preparing your day by spending time with spirit. That's why I try to do these readings every morning. But I also have my own personal time with spirit outside of the reading. But this is so we can, as a tribe, get a message from our Creator. But you're going to get back in your community because somehow you are out of your community, my love. It's time to get back in your community. All right. All right, dear. So you're asking yourself if you really love them, and you're examining that deeper. That's how this happened. You were like, oh, it's not that serious. I can't say thank you enough. I deserve a medal. They deserve a medal for putting up with me. So you secretly have felt like this wasn't that serious because when it's time to talk money, you watch what you say. When it's time to talk money, you should be able to say how you feel. The other person should also be able to say how they feel. And neither of you is wrong if you don't share the same opinion. You just have different viewpoints. Probably because you're from different cultures. And if you're from a culture where you have nothing and you're very poor because your country is very poor and you lack resources, you're probably going to put a greater emphasis on money because you need money to survive. Whereas the other person, if they come from a place where they have more than enough, they're going to be less concerned about money. Or if they have just been spoiled when it comes to money and they don't appreciate it, then they're going to have a different viewpoint. It doesn't make you right and them wrong. It just makes your opinions different because your culture dictates your thoughts and opinions and feelings around money. And money is an energy just like everything else. And the way you get money, if that's what you desire, is to manifest it, to vibrate at its vibration so that you will attract it to you. You have to align yourself with the vibration of money, and you have to do your part when it comes to putting in the effort. You can't sit on the couch and do nothing and expect to have money just fall in your lap. It might, but more than likely, if you get out and you work and you have a job, you're going to be in the flow of money because that's where money flows. It's in work, in putting in effort. That doesn't mean that you have to put in effort or you won't ever have any money, but you have to get in the flow, in the rhythm of money. In order for you to have money come to you, you have to manifest it. You have to blend all of the elements that are necessary to have it flow to you, okay? To attract to you. It's like anything else. And what's going to happen next is you're going to forgive because you're going to feel like you're not good enough. Or you're going to feel like whatever you did, you couldn't be enough. We can't be all things. I forgive you or you forgive me because we can't do it all. If we need help, we have to hire it, ask for it, and make it happen. And your friends miss your face. I forgive you for not being all things or whatever happened here. Your friends miss your face. But you're just going to sit back and relax while they bare their soul. That bothers me a little bit. The outcome here bothers me a little bit. I'm going to look at that a little bit deeper. Hang on one second. It was 47 degrees in here when I got here this morning. And I had to turn on my emergency heat and I had forgotten to turn it back off. So we're toasty warm, but the electric bill is probably going to be sky high. Alright, so now I want to look at how this may have happened. Because we're not seeing the whole picture. How did this happen? You were having differences and someone was pushing your buttons. So you were having differences of opinion, probably about money and how to handle it. And somebody was pushing your buttons. Secretly, you were in love with somebody and you had no differences. So you have one person that you are pushing buttons and the other one that you're secretly in love with. Maybe it's the same person. You have no differences, but you're angry. There's no differences, but you're angry. What the hell? Alright, show me how this happened, Spirit. Somebody felt like they had no escape. It doesn't matter how far I run, my heart always runs back to you. Remember, they have to do this shadow work. They couldn't get out of something. There's no escape. You are somehow, you may be married. See how their arms are tied together? In some cultures, that's a form of marriage. But you feel like you have to escape, but you can't. So you have no escape here. Whatever happened, there was no way for you to escape. You were trapped. Alright, what's being hidden? Wow. That you're no longer arrogant. Whatever happened here, it humbled you. Remember I said humility? You're not incomparable. You need to focus on yourself, and you're on the verge of saying something to someone. I'm about to confess my true feelings. Please be willing to listen. So right now you're focused on yourself, and you have something you want to say to somebody, and it's about them being incomparable and arrogant. You're not incomparable, and you're not arrogant. Or you're incomparable and arrogant. Alright. We're going to find out what they're on the verge of saying. Hold on. What's being shown? That's what's being hidden. Is that somebody feels like you're not arrogant and you're not incomparable. This is true love. What's being shown is that this is true love. But what you're hiding is that somebody's not incomparable and not arrogant, and you want to focus on yourself, and you're on the verge of telling this person. Or maybe, why did incomparable and arrogance come out in reverse? Because of jealousy. Okay. So somebody's jealous of the fact that you're incomparable. And that person is arrogant. But you just focus on yourself. Okay. What are you on the verge of saying? Because you're jealous. That I have a new love? Okay. I have a new love, and I'm no longer going to keep you a secret. I want to tell everybody about us. You're incomparable. Yes, they're jealous. But you're not arrogant. They're arrogant and jealous. And you're incomparable. You focus on yourself. And I'm in love with you. And I don't want it to be a secret anymore. I'm tired of keeping our love secret. Because all I want is you and only you. You're all I want. I'm not seeing anyone else, if that's what you're wondering. Forgive me, but I've found a new love who makes me feel alive. And I've kept my love for you a secret. It's too complicated to explain. So somebody's fallen in love with you, but they haven't told you. They're on the verge of telling you that they're in love with you. And somebody is jealous because of you being incomparable. And somebody's arrogant. Why are they arrogant? They can't compare it to you because of their arrogance, is what I think it's saying. Why is arrogant and incomparable in reverse? Because somebody's clueless. They're clueless, and there's no burdens. You don't realize that this person could care less. They don't even realize that you feel this way. They are clueless. This is no burden to them that you find them to be this way because they don't know. They're clueless. This is not their burden. Alright, and what's going to happen next? Uh-oh. Somebody's going to make silent moves. Somebody's going to get a phone call. Somebody's going to make silent moves. Because you either change this person's life without trying, or you're going to. They might be about to change your life without trying. Why is change their life without trying in reverse? Because I can't decide whether or not you are healed. And I can't tell you, but enough is enough. I'm chickening out because of enough. I just want to tell you enough is enough. But I can't decide because I haven't healed or something. Why can you not decide? You can't decide if you want to get rid of the competition. Why would you not want to? Trust your intuition, Spirit says. So you already know why you wouldn't want to get rid of the competition. How do you really feel about this new love that's true love? I mean, we see how you feel. This person is all in your head. What's enough about? Enough is enough about. Enough is enough is about somebody being unfazed when it comes to practicing forgiveness. I don't care if you forgive me. I've been living a double life. Why are they unfazed about forgiveness? Because they miss you. So they're at the point where they don't care anymore if this other person The other person probably is not going to forgive them if they tell you, if they say, hey, I found somebody that I'm truly in love with, they truly make me happy, and you're making silent moves because you know that this other person is going to be angry and they're not going to forgive you. What are your silent moves? You're having an epiphany when it comes to don't force it. Okay? What's your epiphany about when it comes to don't force it? The don't force it's in reverse. So it's like you haven't been forcing it, but what's your epiphany? That I choose you. And I've made a decision. I have decided that I choose you. So when it comes to don't force it, you weren't going to force it. But you're making silent moves and realizing that I've decided who I choose. I choose you. I choose that true love. Let's put it all back. Show us when we put it all back. Everything's back, but your silent moves and stuff. This was unintentional. I was just showing support to a friend. So this could be your friend and you fell in love with your friend and they don't know it. I don't think they know it. You've been fighting it and it was intentional. You've been intentionally fighting this. Alright, show me who you choose. Somebody is using something to escape intentionally. Show me who you choose. May I see who you choose? Somebody hasn't learned their lesson. What does that mean when it comes to who you choose? You want to reconcile and you're at your breaking point. I'm working up the courage to ask you out on a date and I've reached my breaking point. Alright, who are you asking out? Who have you chosen? The friend that support. The friend support. You've chosen the friend support. You've fallen in love with your friend. And for some reason there's no telepathy. How does your friend feel? I don't think they know. They feel like you're pretending. Okay, you have a new love. Your choice in reverse and pretending. So they know you have this new love. They know you are in love with them. They know that you have decided that they forever changed your life without even trying. They feel like they've decided that you have forever changed their life. They are a new love, but you're not their choice. And you're pretending. That's how you're the one, your friend, and they have no desire to win here. What's going to be the outcome? It's going to be true love. You have no escape, so you're going to have to self-please because this is true love. Alright. So why can you not escape? Because you already have a commitment. Or maybe you want to have a commitment. I can't escape. I'm self-pleasing because this is true love. And there's a commitment. Why is there a commitment? I said, you have somebody else you have to tell, and they're going to be pissed. Because they will call. It looks like to me, why do you have no escape? Because you're haunted. Why are you haunted? Because you have no strategy and you're focused on yourself. Why don't you have a strategy? Because of an apology and not fighting it. You don't want to fight with this person. And they don't care that you're sorry. So what's going to be the outcome for that person? Trust your intuition. They're going to have a rebound. They're going to take it slow, and they're going to stop using something to escape because you got away. So you leaving this person that you've been staying with, even though you didn't love them and you've been putting up with their bullshit, leaving them is going to cause them to finally get their shit together. So you're actually doing them a favor, is what it looks like to me. Alright, how is the universe working in this collective? The High Priestess is here. That's a Pisces energy. Or it can be a Virgo in some schools of thought. Could be a Cancer or a Scorpio also. Black and white is significant. There's planetary alignments and there's something reproductive going on here. There's something in your sacral chakra that could be the love. You're self-pleasing because it's true love. So you're with somebody that you're no longer with. You're just there in their presence. And you're abstaining from sex with them, it looks like, because you have somebody else you have true love with. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? So, Spirit's helping you to use your intuition in this situation. The energy to overcome is the Magician, and it came out sideways. And what's going to pull it together? The Chariot and the Devil in the Hierophant. So you're going to have that commitment. You are going to have that commitment. Alright, so let's pull some tarot here and see what comes out. I'm going to use this deck. If it's not Twin Flame, it won't come out that way. And so far, it's not sounding Twin Flame. It sounds like a friend. Why is the High Priestess here? Because of that new love. Use your intuition about the new love. The Ace of Cups. This is somebody new that you're in love with. This cup can also represent pregnancy. So if you don't want to have a baby, you need to be careful because I'm seeing reproductive organs here. And you could be someone who's been abstinent for a while now. Alright, why is the Magician here? Woo! Your cards are going all over the place. Because of you wishing. You're manifesting this because you've been wishing for it so hard. What you think about comes about because your thoughts become things, and you've been wanting this new love for so long that you're finally going to get it. And why is the Chariot here? Because you're going to get your independence. You are able to take care of yourself. You don't need anybody to take care of you financially. You have money in the bank. You're able to take care of yourself. You're free. You're independent. You're not tied down to anyone. You're not somebody who has a third party. You don't have anything but yourself. Okay? You're alone. You're going to overcome whatever this is to get to your independence. And why is the Devil here? The Devil is here because of somebody. It's here sideways. Somebody is a very deceptive, very manipulative, lying person. The Ace of Swords, somebody is unclear about deception. The Devil, there's a lot of toxicity in this situation. Alright, and what does this Seven of Swords represent? Wow. It represents a Two of Swords in reverse, an Empress in reverse, and an Eight of Swords in reverse. So somebody's been deceiving about being undecided when it comes to an Empress and feeling like they have no way out, no escape. Remember, they felt like they had no escape, felt imprisoned. And this is a card of indecision or not how, like you don't have any moves. So somebody lied to you and said, that person, you can't, there's nothing you can do. The fear kept you from this. Somebody lied to you about this person. What did they lie to you about? They told you a lie. They told you that divine timing and that somebody was unawakened. How are they unawakened? They are waking up. So they were unawakened. So what? It's not that somebody lied to you. It's that this person was, at one time, they had no moves. They knew who they were, but they couldn't do anything about it. There was no way out. Like, they wanted this, and they were wishing for this, but they couldn't have it. So they got their independence instead. They decided, you know what? I can't have this. I'm deceiving myself into thinking that I can have this twin flame. So you got clarity about the timing being a factor, and you woke up. What did you wake up to? A karmic partner. So you finally woke up and you realized, you know what? There's really, it's not the timing. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't totally understand all that was going on here. But now I'm surrendering. I'm awakening that there's a karmic partner. I'm realizing that this person has somebody else. And why is the karmic partner here? What are you realizing? That this person was a sexual encounter and they are cold. This is a frigid bitch that had sex with the person that you were in love with. So what's happening now? Somebody is getting public recognition that this is almost over. Somebody's publicly recognizing that this is almost over. Why hasn't it ended yet? What's holding it up? Somebody's being divinely guided to not leave this person out in the cold. Okay? So what are they going to do? They're going to not heal. So why are they not healing? They're not accepting this because of some kind of small offer that they didn't get. What do you mean they didn't get a small offer? They're taming their hunger. It looks like they have a hunger for money, but there's not a whole lot of it. So what's going to be the outcome? Because it looks like this is a bunch of excuses. There we go. You're going to have some fast motion, some sudden change. The Eight of Wands is here. You're going to get ripped apart because you're going to bicker and fight, and they're going to be rejecting you, and there's going to be a breakup. They don't want to reject you. They don't want to fight with you. They just want to break this off. They know it's going to hurt you when they tell you that they're about to go back somewhere. They're going back somewhere real fast. Whoop. That's the healing, the waiting, the mirroring, and the King of Pentacles. Where are they going back to so fast? There's some fast movement backwards to their happiness and their stability. Their happiness and their stability. And why is the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck? Because there's somebody, a Queen of Swords, that's going to be a total bitch. And they're going to try to cause you. Look, I didn't see him. I don't know where he came into play. Somebody's rebuilding. Maybe here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Because this is what's ending. this going so slow, this person going slow and trying to come up with a strategy, that's ending. What's going to be the outcome of that? That's what you can't heal from. It's like you're finally going to stop grieving this loss. You're finally going to stop grieving the loss and break up and be over the sadness. And what's going to be the outcome for this Queen of Swords over here? She's going to reevaluate this whole thing. And what will she conclude? That it's forbidden. What's forbidden? What's the T in reverse? And no choice. So she's going to try to make it hard on you by talking, using her mouth, putting her mouth on you. So go ahead and prepare yourself that person is going to try to destroy you with whatever it is they have to say about you and this new love you have. They're not going to want you to be with the new love, and their lovers is on the bottom of the deck. They're going to do everything they can to stop this. They're going to pull out all the stops. This person is savage, this karmic partner. What are they going to say? What are they going to say about the masculine that's leaving them, or the feminine? What are they going to say about the person that's leaving them? They're going to stand their ground and say, you're not keeping a promise. And what would that person say in reverse, or in rebuttal? That this is played out. That's in the wrong deck. They're going to say, look, this is it. This is played out. It's played out. Another card in the wrong deck. And I'm tired of it being the same shit, but a different day. A lot of cards in the wrong deck, and we'll put them over here. Alright, what else would you say over here? You would say, the sugar and the salt both look the same. Like, I want a divorce, and I'm not going to keep spoiling you. I'm busy, and you're outdated. Our relationship's over. This is the past. It's played out. I'm tired of the same shit, different day. And I'm busy. Alright, now let's see what came out of the wrong deck. Somebody's going to be threatened. A girl fight. Your shine irritates their demons. Karmic friends. Bankrupt. And dodging bullets. That was from yesterday's reading. You might want to refer to it. Now, what would they say out of this deck? That's what we got out of that one. Here, said to go one more time. Somebody also got caught cheating, and they're going to have to set the record straight. Alright, so they're going to throw it in your face that they got caught cheating, or you got caught cheating. Somebody's holding a grudge because you're hooked. Maybe on this new love. Alright, what will they say? What will they say, Spirit? This one that's leaving. They would say, you're a divination abuser. But I'm not haunted. I'm not haunted. You're a divination abuser. Why are they a divination abuser? Because of cock blocking. I don't understand that, but somebody does. What would the other person say? They would say, you're just trying to force me. You're going to have bad karma, and I don't care. You're forcing bad karma on yourself, and I don't care. And what's going to be the outcome here of these two breaking up? Oh, card in the wrong deck. Spirit says caution. This is a money card. So you need to be careful. Caution when it comes to your money with this person you're breaking it off with. Social media in the wrong deck, upside down. Be cautious when it comes to your social media. Alright, so Spirit's warning you to be careful about social media. Why? Because somebody's fake smiling and they're not running. Alright, what are they going to do? They're going to have no facts. And they're not a boss daddy. They're not stable. They're not rich. They're not a business owner. They're not a CEO. And they don't have big dick energy. So why should we be cautious? Because of them trying to impersonate, copy, and be like, and look like, and act like you. But they can't do it. How come they can't do it? because of legal issues. They're making you an offer to come back, but there's legal issues. Why are there legal issues? Because you're a broke ass. Remember, caution about your money? Caution about your money and your social media. Outcome of your social media. Somebody's going to be uninterested and they're going to say and do anything to start drama, but it came out in reverse. So maybe they're just going to not be interested and not start shit. Clarify that to be true. Spirit said they're not going to make silent moves. You're not going to kiss their ass, but child services is going to be involved. And they're not hustling. Why is child services involved? Because somebody's talking shit and saying that they're into you and that they've hit the jackpot or that you have. What's going to be the outcome of child services? It's all in their head. And what about legal issues? They ain't shit. They're making a dirty offer. And they're a thief. Whew. Outcome of their thief. They're going to dust it off. They might do fingerprints. Outcome of the dusting it off. Somebody's going to be an obsessive, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive karmic. And they're stalked from a fake account. Oh, this is bad energy. This person is going to try to cause you problems on your social media. Be careful. Put all precautions in place that you can. If you've had any problems with anybody lately and they're in some way able to access your social media, change your password, do whatever it is you have to do to protect yourself from this person, because they're going to be bitter and Spirit's warning you, caution, no social media. Be careful what you put on TV, on social media. Just, okay. Oh, yeah. Lesson learned. Hey guys, almost done. Almost done. We need some guidance for this collective. We need some guidance for this collective, don't we? Don't we? Let's get some guidance. Look at these up. I want to see one more thing. What's going on here with this person? What's going on with the person that's leaving? They have integrity. They're trying to have integrity. It's sideways. But they had none. Now they have some. What's going on with the one they are leaving? That's the soulmate. So they're leaving a soulmate because they have integrity. Okay? What's happening with the new love that's a true love? They have balance when it comes to an addiction. Alright. What's going to be the outcome of the relationship? Children. So you're probably going to have children together. Warning. If you don't want children together, use sexual protection. I've already told you that. There's a very good chance this person could get you pregnant. Okay? Even if you're older in life and you're past the age, of childbearing years, be careful. Because that's a warning. Alright, what else is the outcome besides children? Friendship came out in reverse. Why is there no friendship? Because of letting go and setting boundaries. So whoever you had a friendship with, you're having to let them go and set boundaries. Use your intuition. So outcome for the soulmate. The one you're letting go of. They're not going to back off. They're not going to let you go. Outcome for the one letting them go. one with the integrity. They're going to have a second chance in their marriage. Alright, outcome of that. They're having to give this person a second chance. Ooh. Wait, one more card. They can't accept the fact that they don't want this. Yeah, this. What should they do about that? They should take a leap of faith, but they're not going to. Why not? Because this person is obsessed. Outcome of that. That second chance that's obsessed. They're going to get stability and not have any interference. Use intuition. Show me what you're talking about. Put away the computer. There's going to be rejection. And go slow. Clarify rejection. Somebody's not going to be vulnerable? What do you mean? They're not going to wait. They've made a decision, and it's fate. There's no trust and no chemistry. And there's a twin flame. Why is twin flame here? Because they've mastered their spiritual lesson when it comes to their new love. Why is their new love in reverse? Because they haven't learned a spiritual lesson. They're going slow. What's the lesson? That somebody doesn't want to play hard? You need to stop playing hard. They're awakening. Remember they were awakening? Has to do with their money. What about their money? They need to take care of themselves. Outcome. Outcome of taking care of themselves. We're going to regret this past life love and the obstacles. What should they do instead? So it looks like, okay, I'm going to tell you what I see here. You're going to go slow and you're getting a warning about an apology. It looks like to me that after all that was said and done in the reading, you are going to decide to give this karmic partner a second chance. After all that was said, and after you were shown that they were going to talk shit about you, you're going to give them a second chance. You don't want to, but you're giving up on your new true love. What's going to happen with the true new love? You're dreaming, but you have doubts. You're dreaming about lack and doubts, or you're dreaming about them and you have lack and doubt. A lack and doubt about what? You have a very hot attraction to them, but you doubt that they will forgive you. What's the truth about forgiveness? That they have no chemistry. Why do they have no chemistry? Because they've had the courage to change. You're right. They've moved on. They've gone on. They've moved on with their life. All right. What's being hidden? There's going to be wish fulfillment. And what's being shown? That you're going to have a, you're seeing your rejection, your reflection in a mirror, and you're seeing your shadow work, and you're going to have a spark and a renewal, and you're going to avoid forming a solid foundation and being tempted and deceived by a third party. That's what's being shown. And what's going to happen next? You're going to express your truth. You're going to be nurturing and compassionate, and you're going to have ego, pride, and vanity. Why is ego, pride, and vanity here? Because you're at a distance from a twin flame. So you're going to express your truth about being nurturing and compassionate. Somebody was very nurturing to somebody who had a lot of ego, and they're at a distance from their twin flame. That's what they're going to do. They're going to tell people, my twin flame is at a distance from me, and I had so much ego pride and vanity, while they were so nurturing and compassionate to me. And what are you going to do about this? You're going to have wish fulfillment. You're not going to do anything. Your ancestors are doing it for you. And what are they doing? They're closing off, guarding, and resisting, and closing somebody. They're not going to be open to receive. Who are we talking about? Somebody who's thinking about a dark time that they went through. Alright, why? Because they were separated and they've been longing. What's going to be the outcome here? You're going to have a contract, career, and commitment with Divine Feminine. You're also going to have a new opportunity. A land, a house, a car, whatever. A legacy, I don't know. And you have had a lot of growth. And so, I don't know what was being said with that deck over there, but somebody will understand it. Okay, can I have some timing on this twin flame connection and when it might come together? May I see, please? This year. It's going to be this year in the winter. Okay, so between now and New Year's Day, that's not far off, is it? It's going to be soon, very soon. Alright, can I get a message from spellcasters, please? What message can I get for Divine Masculine? Divine Masculine, you're going to set boundaries and you have animals. What about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, you're getting empowered. What's connecting the two of you? You're going through a transformation. And what will be the outcome of that? Your financial health is here. You're going to have a commitment. So it looks like the two of you are going to work this out. That karmic partner is giving you shit though. Like, they are not going to sit down for them. They're going to take this bad. They're not going to like this at all. And they are going to give the two of you a whole lot of hell. So you just need to work. You need to be careful about your social media account. Protect yourself on social media, because this person is going to try to blast you. Alright, how are you doing working in Divine Masculine's finances? Divine Masculine, something is unseen. Though you didn't see it now, there's something better. Though you don't see it now, there's something better. Sometimes you need to wander to understand the clarity that follows. What is it that they don't see? That there's a teacher when it comes to none of your business. Somebody's teaching you either something bad. There's something about business that somebody's teaching you, but they're not teaching you correctly. What should Divine Masculine do? Divine Masculine, you don't need to talk to anybody about managing your money. You need to keep that very quiet. Okay? Be real quiet about it. Okay? Don't say anything to anybody. Alright, what about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, you have a strategy. And what is that strategy? You're not going to be in your feelings. You're going to have your happiness. You're going to be motivated. What are you motivated for? Not promoting and not activating new gifts. And why not? Because you're not going to do any spell work. Why is spell work coming out in my reading? Because somebody's planning. They were not planning it, but they want you to have setbacks. You're not planning setbacks. What do you mean? You're not planning any setbacks. You're going to have comfort. Whoever's doing spell work, they don't know what they're doing, and you're just going to have comfort. Anything else besides comfort? You're also going to unlock something. What is it? What is being unlocked? Where you made mistakes and you were unlucky and not on the right path. Well, what are you saying? The media is here and you have a gift. You're unlocking where you made mistakes And you're going to have luck and get on the right path, and it has to do with you having a gift and being in the media, and you had a loss. Outcome of your gift in the media. Labor and transportation. So you're going to work on transportation, not being a rebel. What else? There's going to be a conflict over something, and it's going to be temporary. Why are you fighting? Because of that loss. And what's going to be the outcome? You're going to be persistent, and what's going to that? You're not going to be a rebel. There's gossip. You're at a crossroads, but your money's not coming to a halt. What's the gossip? That you have animals and you have options. What are your options? You're not going to make, you're going to make an investment in somebody's spirituality that's in reverse. Why is there spirituality in reverse? Because of a windfall. Why is it in reverse? Because of a new beginning. Why is it in reverse? Because they're a counselor and they're inspired by people's health. Somebody's unreliable. What's missing here? Something's missing. You're the phoenix rising. There's going to be a shift. Alright, now we'll put all this back. You need to have a shift, Divine Feminine. You need to have a shift. Alright, once Divine Feminine comes to the shift, there's a shift coming, baby. You'll be an artist who manages their money. What happens when this Phoenix Rising gets to the shift? Do your yoga. Do your Kundalini yoga. What happens when we shift? There it is. There it is. You're going to have a windfall, Divine Feminine. Why is settling and taking off here? It has to do with your legacy and somebody who's a helper, a waitress or somebody like that. What about that person? They might just be helping you. They don't have any transportation and they can't work. Why is that your problem? Because they're unreliable. What should they do differently? If you take a risk on this person, you're going to be making a mistake. So what should you do? Use your voice and say, hey, if you get on the right path, you'd have better luck when it comes to your home. What would be the right path? They need to get in the right soul tribe. And then there would be a surprise. What would be the surprise? You'd have growth. Okay? So you're going to have a windfall. But you need to do the right thing when you have it. Don't make mistakes. Okay. Alright. What a freaking reading. Okay, I can't do much more because I'm running out of steam. I'm going to give us some guidance from here and then I'm going to close. Thank you guys so much for being here and for all the likes. I love you guys so much. Alright, may I have guidance, please? Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Dragon's Duel in reverse, the Ice Queen upright, and the Queen of the Light in reverse. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. 23, 28, and 15. Number 23, the Dragon's Duel when it's in reverse. The Dragon's Duel takes place at the proverbial in the road. It's both ally and challenger at once, as it represents the tension of opposites. Even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality of faith and doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of our current experience asks you to keep that, although you may be going one way, another way may call to you to change directions. We're going to have a shift, remember? Now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul leading you. These are always choices in life. Decision making also solves inner conflict. If you're torn between two dragons, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. Which is it? If it's not the one that serves the highest of your intentions, deliberately feed the other, and the duel will be won in your favor. The Ice Queen, number 28. When the Ice Queen comes to challenge you, she asks you to look at the illusions of ownership. Do you believe you truly own anything in this world? For example, do any of us really own land? Do we own ideas? Or is it that we have simply laid claim to something we believe we're entitled to? Even inspiration is borrowed from spirit and shared by all in the field of divine consciousness that permeates everything. Others have thought of even your most ingenious ideas somewhere else in time. And so what? Life incarnate is short. When you transition, you take nothing from this world, material world, with you. The Ice Queen calls upon you to release your hold on your relationships, your belongings, your home, and all aspects of your life. Let the flow, let life flow as it will. And see, that's this karmic partner. They will not let go of this twin flame so they can be with the one that they love. They have a new love. Everything is impermanent. Once you recognize that everything is seen as the living miracle that it really is, and you won't be frozen into self-induced limitations, it's time to let go of ownership in general and be grateful for and enjoy what you've been gifted with. And this person, I can hear them in my head saying, you know, you can't leave me. We've been together forever. Like, when people think of you, they think of me. And everybody knows that we belong together. And that person that you want to be with, they just want to use you for your money. Or, you know, they are being a home wrecker or whatever it is they say. I can hear them though, you know, like all these years that we've been together, all the things that we've been through, I've always been there for you. Always been there for you. And now when I need you the most, you're leaving me for somebody else. You love somebody else more than me after all that I've done for you. I mean, I can hear this person. They are really laying it on thick. And they have some stuff that only the two of these people know about that they are also throwing in their face as a threat. They're threatening them. If you leave me, this, and this. I mean, I think that this karmic partner is really, really having a hard time accepting the fact that this relationship is over and letting this person be free to be happy again. I don't think they want to let them go. And in those cards, it was looking like they weren't going to. But in the rest of the spread, it looked like they were. So there's a part of this, and we saw they were making some moves, I think, in silence, and they were hiding this relationship. So they might just be waiting for the right time to make their move. But when they make their move, it's going to be a complete move, and it's going to be the end of this person. They're not going to remain friends. I think they've been hoping that if they would go slow and they would try and ease this in on them, that they could remain some sort of friendship with this person. But the kind of person they're dealing with is not the kind of person that remains friends when you have somebody new. They're the kind of person that gets jealous and talks shit about that person every chance they get. This new love must truly love you, because they are going to have their name smeared big time by this karmic partner, this soulmate. They're a soulmate. They've been with you forever. And yeah, when people think of the two of you, that's what they think of. But eventually, that won't be the case anymore. And some people will probably be like, thank God you finally left them. Like, I never thought y'all were good together. Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, where was I? The Queen of the Light. I think I read all of this to you. Everything is impermanent. Once you recognize that, everything is seen as the living miracle that it really is, and you won't be frozen into self-induced limitations. It's time to let go of ownership in general and be grateful and enjoy what you've been gifted with. Yeah. And then the Queen of the Light, number 15. But for some reason you got the challenging. So you're being challenged. The Queen of the Light challenges you to shine your light and not give in to fear. Are you hiding yourself for fear of rejection? Are you as afraid of success as you are of failure? The light of the divine shining within you is power that expresses through you. This is not your ego. In this authentic place of self-expression, the Queen of the Light also challenges you to look at how you've affected look at how you're affected by glitter, glamour, and the superficial dreams of society. Are you mesmerized by false power? The material world is fleeting. Nothing lasts forever. Make sure your intentions come from deep within you, and don't base them just on the money or power, or with what you think love will do for you. Ask instead, what can you offer? What can you give? The true wealth resides within peace, harmony, and a sense of purpose. Remember that light isn't garnished and cold, nor is it manufactured. It's warm and brilliant and natural. Give up the attachment to the outer goal, and if it's meant to be yours, it will surely come. So stop being attracted to the outward glitter and glamour of being famous or being rich or having any of those types of things, and realize that if that's your destiny, it's going to come to you. Remember I talked about vibrating at the vibration of money? Somebody in this collective cares more about the outside than the inside. They care more about what's being given to them than what they are giving to others. And that is not the way it works. If you do that, you're just going to be irresponsible and have no integrity. And Spirit's trying to teach you to be different, okay? Alright, I think I'm going to end it there because I'm very tired. I was already tired. Alright, Spirit. Message. Random the dice. CHAP, COJ, Neptune, and Pisces. Where's my number? Wonder what happened to my number. I don't know. It'll turn up when it's meant to. North Node, Aquarius, GEEIS, Cancer, C, Jupiter, F, N, V, P, H, L. One more time. Neptune, U, C, K, T, M, H, M, Scorpio. I'm going to go one more time. Aries, North Node, M, S, I, R, B, V. I don't know what happened to my money. Why did I say money? I don't know what happened to. Maybe somebody was using that for like lottery. I don't know what happened to my numbers, guys, but it'll turn up. That cup broke and they all went everywhere, and I thought I found them all, but apparently the number one's still missing. All right, you guys. I appreciate you being here. I love you all so much. Thank you. Cheryl, thank you for being here to moderate and staying the whole time. I'll come back and do questions soon. I'll probably save the question and answers for the weekend. And we might just do a Q&A one night this weekend. So get your questions ready and be here. I'll set the notifications up so you know when to expect Cheryl and I. We'll get together and decide what is a good day for us, because it doesn't look like Kailash has come back. Hopefully he will. I love him and I appreciate him. And I appreciate his ideas and I respect his ideas. And I hope he knows that. That's all I can say. You guys have a great night or day, and take care now, okay? Bye-bye.